Welcome back to the Punters Politics Podcast, the show that makes politics simple for the everyday punter like me, Konrad.
And like me, James. And each week we dig into the stuff that politicians hope you don't notice.
Oh, Punter James, there's so much politicians hope we didn't notice.
There really is.
This episode, we've got to give the short attention span punts. Should I listen to this? Should I not?
Oh, is that what they sound like?
Kermit the Frog, exactly.
Right.
We're going to pep up some punts. We've got a lobbyist update.
Ooh.
We've got some tomato sauce correspondence and a huge comeback of the blame game.
Yeah, right. The stacked lineup.
Stacked lineup, but before we kick off, they've been at it again.
Now we got our new nickname. We're the Sticky Bandits.
James, take a look at, okay, this one here comes in from Punter Joe.
Oh.
Spotted or put on their own bins. This is where the sticker is at home on the wheelie bin of the regular weekly bin.
Yeah, love it. Which gives you 2 times more visibility in the street than putting it on the yellow or the green lid.
Correct.
So well played.
So well played, Punter Joe. A Punter prize pack is in the mail for you.
Consisting of 1 replacement sticker that you can do what you want with.
Now, this one comes in from Punter Dave.
Oh, yep.
Spotted or stuck. We don't discriminate whether they stuck it on themselves or they've spotted it. I'm looking at a white van. Number plate will not be read out loud and will be blurred in the photo here. But it's on the back of a white van, just on the left-hand side of the windshield there. The sacrifice that punters are making out there, I'm pretty sure they're high-quality stickers, but you're always running the risk of leaving sticky residue on your car.
Yeah, true.
So I respect any punt that is getting the message out there at personal sacrifice and cost. But it is a Ford Transit van, which I think means it's on the road a lot.
A lot of visibility on that thing.
Delivering, I don't know what a Transit's doing, but it's on the road a lot.
Yeah,
so,
it's transiting.
Punter Dave, good spot or good stick.
Well played.
Cheers, punt. All right, Punter James, it has been
did you see this week, Mr. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese?
the top dog himself.
Yeah, that's right. He got booed at a mosque.
Oh, did he now? Mm-hmm. Did he release any new policy?
No, not that I know of.
I don't know, anything that could impact me as a regular punter?
No. He just got booed at a mosque.
All right, then.
Beauty pageant politics, let the drama spin.
But I ain't spending any time on it.
And we're not going to spend any time on that.
So glad. And moving quickly on to Punter James, South Australian election update.
Oh, okay. This is something I'm actually interested in.
You know, we punts I don't pay attention to polling. I don't have the political bandwidth to keep up with who's voting for who. Oh, the polling came out and said this. 2 years later, the outcome is going to be different to the polling done before.
Yeah, okay.
So that's
fair.
why I don't follow the horse racing that is, polling politics.
Yeah, right.
But an election is exactly a poll, but it decides who is in your
There's
government.
a decision at the end of it, yeah.
And South Australia just had one. So here's the update. At time of recording, not all votes are counted. Sounds like it's going to be a long haul of counting preferences. Thank the Lord, the punt lords, for our electoral voting system that is preferential. Fantastic. I don't like him. I put him, them, then him, then her, then them, then who, then what. We get to rank it. That's fantastic.
Yes.
But we do have to wait for the preferences to be counted. But I'm pretty sure it's safe to say Labor domination across the board.
Okay, which they've been pretty strong there for a long period of time, haven't they?
Well, no, like one term, I think.
Oh, right. But under Peter Malinowskis,
Yep.
the current premier, and who knows, probably will be soon.
At this rate, bloody supreme leader, Malinowskis.
Now, we've had him on the pod before.
Hang on, Matt, I've just got a quick nickname update I think we could go with.
Right.
If you are in a dominant state with no opposition, I will start referring to you as a supreme leader.
I think that's okay.
I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
And given the Liberal Party, once again, have decided to not change anything after losing consistently across the country for 6 years straight, you deserve what you've got because you have done nothing to change.
I think that's fair.
But it leaves us with Supreme Leader Malinowskis.
Yeah.
Because there are no other options. One Nation is, it looks as if, from the analysis, everyone who used to vote Liberal is now voting One Nation. But not in enough to win seats. They may get a seat. At time of recording, they're still at 0, but they've got a lot of preferences to count.
Okay.
Independents are the same. Greens are the same. So all these minor parties, I think, are going to do better than usual. So anyway, that's the old update I've got.
Right. Now, Malinowskis, we had on the pod.
We did.
He...
Friendly, jovial.
Oh, charismatic
Lot
would
of
be
riz,
the
lot
number.
of riz, that bloke.
Oh, please don't say that.
Yeah,
You are too old to be saying that.
to the Gen Z.
Sure. Tune in, kids. He is charismatic.
He is.
He has political maneuvers coming out his wazoo.
He's good.
I don't know anything about his policies, but he's the guy you want up there, right?
And we will always talk policy, but not at the moment, because I do want to cut to a new segment that I've just created a jingle for. And it's a new game. Let's see if you can devise the name of the game that we are about to play based on this newly AI minted jingle.
Here we go. I always get excited for these.
All right. I'm once again, I'm proud of all this. It's AI music is the Bunnings of music, where I did nothing but come up with the concept and then I feel responsible. Like the bloke at, not Bunnings, IKEA.
Yes,
the furniture,
okay.
you know, like I built that table with my bare hands.
Yeah. No, you got told exactly what to do.
The screws were pre-drilled.
Yeah, that's right.
And I still fucked it up.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's have a look, a listen.
You're chasing every trend like a treasure. Filter 'em, but the drip feels cluttered. Comments, flying fans, and haters say, is it slay or nay? You're chasing every trend.
Is it slay or nay?
Oh, ugh.
But you'll understand why we've done that.
I'm disappointed in you.
You shouldn't be. Because
Slay or yay or nay?
Slay or nay. When politicians get on Instagram.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm doing? Yeah, you got it.
Okay, it's a piss take because they're trying to be cool. They're trying to appeal to the younger generation.
He's got it.
And they're just not, but they're trying hard.
Are they slay or nay?
Oh, I hate it. But I love why it's called that so much.
Begrudgingly hating it, but loving it. So we have a clip now. So this is what we'll do when you send in clips about politicians on Instagram, trying to get their message across.
Yeah.
They're going to try trends. They're going to try things. It's going to be cringe. It's going to be...
Yeah, it's essentially a cringy political maneuver to try to engage the younger gen.
Or is it slay? Did they nail it? That's the question. Here's a clip. Piggybacking on Supreme Leader Malinowskis of South Australia. Loving the nickname already. Let's take a watch, and you and I will be the judges. Maybe we should get some... if there are any Gen Z listeners out there, to come on and be the panel for slay or nay.
Okay.
And then we could have a vote and be like, well, it's slay.
Yeah, we thought it was not. They thought it was.
Yeah, because even me saying slay as much as I have said in this
I hate
segment.
It. Stop.
Yeah, it's not feeling good. We'll need a shower.
Okay, hang on. Just before you start this.
Okay.
Remember cosplay Canavan putting his makeup on, putting the coal on before he went out into the field? That's about as good as this shirt that Malinowskis is wearing.
He's wearing a freshly slid out the packet high vis. Like that thing. I'm pretty sure I can still see the crease marks.
Yeah, you can see the crease mark. And I want to know what advisor gave him the advice to not do up his button.
It's been a hard day at work.
Talk about a rough day at work.
So his cosplay on point, his costume good.
Yeah, costume's good. Hard hat would have been better.
Or as they say in the Gen Z land, his drip on point.
Yuck. I hate this.
Here we go.
And now today I want to speak at length about One Nation's housing policy.
I'm a fireball.
Well. I'm not even going to hesitate.
How long?
Slay.
How long did it take his team to think of that?
That was really well played.
Okay, do you reckon that's him off the cuff, or do you reckon they've thought
Pre-planned?
about it
I don't
beforehand?
care. It felt natural. I feel like he sold it. He looked around. The journalists, I guess, were a bit like, hang on, what's going on here?
Yeah, right.
It was a mad jab at One Nation. It got the message across.
Didn't it just?
And the confidence with which it was delivered,
Oh, yeah.
I got to pay it.
Yeah, I think he'll talk about his housing policy and then go, next question.
Exactly. Well edited, short. I've got to give it props because I think it's only like 15 seconds long. That's great for the algorithm. The shorter you can make it, and the message is clear, and it's better than him saying, One Nation doesn't have any housing policy. That was way better.
Yeah.
Year 6 running for school class president tactics.
Yeah, exactly. But that's okay.
I think it's okay. Say it, James. Say it.
I would have preferred a rap if we're talking about year 6. You want to be the school captain, but it's like.
Punter James, I was having a scroll Saturday night.
Were you?
I was.
No plans? Lonely head punt sitting at home scrolling away. Where's Brooke? She's out with her friends. Oh, looks like I'll just have a scroll.
Just me and Netflix.
Yeah, right.
And definitely not that piracy website Hydra HD.
Oh no, you wouldn't want to go on that.
That would be illegal.
I'm sure the quality would be terrible. It's actually quite good.
1080p, not bad. But yeah, it's not 4K.
Okay,
I would know. Anyway, I was having a scroll.
Yep.
Grim out there. Dark.
Oh, yeah.
The most depressing, obviously my algorithm's a political algorithm. Whew, grim. We need to pep up some punts.
Oh, great call.
Pep up the punts, it's a touchdown blast. Hold on tight, the thrill's gonna last.
Hunter James, get a load of this boring headline. Labor explores new gas tax to shield from Iran war shock. Now, I don't know if ABC got the memo. It's not a war.
Yeah, it's a conflict.
It's a excursion into areas that are not controlled by you, formally dictated by, I don't know, borders and
Look, this is a collective self-defense.
That's all it is. But Labor explores new gas tax.
Now, this for the punters politics world
This is a pep.
huge.
This is huge.
This is literally the biggest thing that's ever come out of anything for the last 2 years.
Now, I don't want to count my gas royalties before they're hatched. Okay? But the PM's department quietly asked the Treasury to model a new levy on gas and thermal coal windfall profits. Windfall profits, for you not nerds out there, is when something happens in the world, let's say a war or something very strikingly similar to a war, drives up prices for certain things. And then there are certain companies in certain industries that can take advantage of this situation through sheer dumb luck.
Yep.
Literally winning the lottery for these companies. And it turns out those companies who have been winning the lottery, I don't know, for the last 20 years in Australia.
Long time, yep.
Gas, coal, oil companies.
Yep.
Right? They're loving it. What smart countries do, the EU have done this, the UK have done this, when this stuff happens, the government goes, well, okay, you didn't innovate, you didn't create anything new. Nothing you did, ya bludgers, contributed to your, 30 to 40% increase of profits.
Yep.
Like we're talking astronomical increases.
Billions and billions of dollars. Yep.
For doing sweet FA, if not even sometimes exploiting it even more. Because you don't go, oh no, Australia's whole food infrastructure needs oil and gas and everything. We'll do them a solid and just run at cost of production for a few years.
Yeah, sure.
No, sir.
Well, boost it up.
Guess what? The world needs our gas that we have lots of.
Yep.
Hey, Australia, pay what Asia's going to pay.
Yeah.
Pay what Japan's going to pay, and we'll give you some of your own gas. Is essentially what they will do.
Yep.
Bludgers. We've established that. Long record of establishing that. So what we can do and what Treasury is looking at modelling is saying any profits seen as excessive will be taxed, I think, at 100%. It's like, here's what your normal profit margin is. Here's your profiteering. Yoink! Because all these other sectors of the economy are suffering hard.
Yeah.
And we, taxpayers, do what we can to keep them afloat and help them because we know we're going to need them later on. We've got to get them through this hard time. You know, like government's bailing out airlines isn't unheard of because we need airlines, et cetera, right?
Happened not long ago, yeah. Qantas, what was that, $2.5 billion bailout or something?
Whatever it was. It was a lot. Is that on numbers?
It was a lot of money, yeah.
2.5?
I think I'm on.
Let's fact check that.
2-point-something billion.
Oh,
it was
really?
a lot, yeah.
You'll stand by that?
Yep.
All right.
You heard me.
So it's not unheard of. So one sector's doing gangbusters, yet we taxpayers are going to have to come in and hold our economy together with our tax dollars, putting us into debt, future kids into debt, blah, blah, blah. If only there was a sneaky way of taking these misappropriated funds and then keeping the whole economy alive that everyone benefits. There is, it's called a windfall profits tax. That's what a windfall is.
Okay.
Albo is looking into it, which is a good thing.
Okay, so we're at the first part that any government would do about anything, which is, or any politician really, which would be, we're doing a review.
Kind of.
In that review, I want some modelling for what it might look like if we go at 20%, 25%, whatever it is.
Yeah. But this is also, they would have leaked this deliberately.
Yes.
get to kind of say, hey, everyone, like this is what's coming.
Yep.
To try and see what's the response. And if the response is like, oh, how dare you tax those bludgers?
Yeah.
And then they'll go, oh, we're just joking. Jokes, lols, not going to do it.
Yeah, we'll put the war aside. This is what we thought a little while ago that Labor politician Ed Husick was doing on behalf of the Labor Party, right? He had started actively... and remember, he was a former cabinet minister, so he was from the front bench.
He got shunted, though.
Yeah, he got shunted, but potentially this could have been a play, right?
Yeah.
This could have been, right, you're going to take a back...
maneuver.
Yeah, you're going to take a back seat for a while, and in 6 months' time, you are going to float... taxing gas or taxing the mining industry a little bit more. We're going to see how it goes. That's right.
Actually, this all does fit in together because if the government does decide to do what they should have done all along, once again, 25% is still a joke. Stop going in at 25%. It should be like 70%. Pocock, I'm looking at you. Stop saying 25%.
Hey, 25 is better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Which has been the attitude for a long time, right?
Start higher.
Yeah.
So the play with that Husick is that obviously Greens and Pocock and all these independents have been pushing for it. No. Ed Husick has been calling for this for quite some time.
Yep.
This was a Labor idea all along.
Yeah.
Well played, Labor Party.
I literally think this is a
4D political maneuver.
Oh, someone on the crossbench recommended this idea. No, they didn't. This is a Labor idea.
Yeah.
Labor's the one calling for the
Ed
modelling.
Husick has been working overtime with this idea.
That's right. Which, well played, Ed Husick. At the same time, I don't
care how we get it.
Yeah. It's just that we get it.
Once again, we're policy over party in this room right now.
Exactly.
Don't care who comes up with it. Obviously, Labor care.
Yeah.
But this has obviously created the crying, whinging, and complaining from the gas lobby.
Ooh.
And this is why...
these are the guys that have the $100 million marketing stick.
And I'm telling you right now...
More than that.
They have set it into overdrive.
Okay.
They have. The propaganda machine is winding up. And if you don't believe me, it starts right here. In an article in the Financial Review. I'm just looking at my screen back here.
Also known as the Fin Review.
Which says... Don't tax away Australia's gas security, which then goes on to a piece that has, the TLDR is that these tax bludgers are claiming that they already pay heaps of tax, which turns out is a fat lie. Gas companies, more than half of them pay zero, so that's not true. And it will hurt extra levels of investment.
Yeah.
What? Hang on.
Maybe just go...
When commodity prices are through the roof...
Yeah.
Who's not investing?
Maybe just go cry into your billions of dollars of profit.
Yeah. So, but it gets you thinking, like, wow, this is blatant sheer propaganda.
Yeah.
Who would write such a piece? Well, her name is propagandist Samantha McCullough. Right. Now, on the Fin Review, it says oil and gas industry representative.
Oh, here we go.
So it sounds a little bit like, they've reached out and gone, how do we get the perspective of oil and gas on this?
Yeah.
One, I don't care what your perspective is. You are bludgers.
Yes.
Number two, I went on to LinkedIn.
Oh, perfect. Here we go.
And I found this person, Samantha McCullough.
I've just seen the role title. Read it out, baby.
Chief Executive of Australian Energy Producers.
Now, this is too easy.
This is... Literally, a gas lobbyist literally gets to write a column in the Fin Review.
Yeah.
And, is it...
It is an opinion piece.
It is an opinion piece. And this is her opinion. And we're in a free country, and she can hold that opinion.
Have you sent her a message on LinkedIn just saying, hey, I really liked your article in the Fin Review?
I did one better. Let's just contrast these two headlines. One says... Don't tax Australia's gas away, saying we already pay enough tax. From 2022, I doubt much has changed from then. The Australian Institute. APPEA members, which is the AEP now, members pay no income tax on a total of $138 billion.
Sorry, that's Australian Energy Producers.
Yeah, so that's the lobby group.
Okay.
Yep. And all the members of the lobby group who pay for this lobby group, they come together and say, hey, if we pull our cash, we can get a lobbyist to write articles for us.
Yep.
Right? Pay no income tax. So if you think no income tax on $138 billion is enough taxes, you're dreaming.
See, again, let's just go, if that $138 billion was taxed at the same tax rate I am of, 37%?
Yeah.
That is so much money. That's like $60 billion.
Yeah, in like 1 year.
Yeah.
Wild.
Look, I can make us $100 billion right now. $60 billion we'll get from that. Another $15 billion. Oh, I think it's $16 billion this year.
Yeah.
Stop subsidizing the fossil fuel industry.
We can get to 100 pretty
that's
easily.
only 75. Where are we going to get the other 25 from, Konrad?
Coal.
Yeah.
Coal royalties in New South Wales.
Gina's rate a little bit more, I think.
Hancock Prospecting does at least pay tax.
Hey, I'll happy
give her
with that.
I'll give her that. BHP, Rio Tinto, they pay some tax.
Yeah.
But they're the ones that everyone hides behind. So
Yes.
when they just hide behind the halo effect.
We're talking about mining.
That's mine.
Yes.
Exactly. So punters, this is the beginning
Mm.
of going to be a brutal propaganda war.
Yeah.
And we have put ourselves in the front line.
Oh, yeah.
So stay tuned to the Punters Politics podcast because this is where we are going to step up. And I don't know if we have to start fundraising for running some TV ads or running some more billboards or something.
Yep.
Because it is crunch time. It is happening right now.
Yeah.
And the Australian public are sick of this shit, and we want to get paid what we're owed.
Yep.
So it's going to happen, which leads me to the Punters Lobbyist. So punters, obviously we're going to formally, once again, I got to have a think, and this stuff is overwhelming. I've got too much stuff to do.
I think we need to...
But maybe we fundraise and get this propaganda thing going. But also, one thing that everyone can do is write to their MP.
Yeah, you could even frame it as, I don't know, United Collective Self-Defense.
Yeah. Just be like, we would like to have a United Collective Self-Defense Profits Tax.
Yeah, that's right.
Windfall Profits Tax.
Yeah.
Write to your MP because politicians, they're going to feel a bit afraid because they're going to see this gas lobby muscle up and they've got some muscles.
Oh,
They've been doing a few cycles in Thailand.
Yeah.
Okay? They've got some muscles.
A couple of steroid mentions.
A couple this week. So, write into your member, make them feel warm and cozy about it. Great idea. But we have been looking for a punters lobbyist.
Oh, this is the update. Okay, so last year we collectively, all the punters out
All
there,
the punts.
fundraised. What did we end up getting? $75,000?
Yeah, and it now sits at over 80.
Okay,
because
so
I just left it up and running.
We've got $80,000 to employ a lobbyist who is going to be in Canberra at times to actually have meetings with the politicians to get them thinking more about gas.
The catch was, I had to find a lobbyist.
Yeah.
I had to vet a lobbyist.
Not easy?
So here's the update. For organisationally challenged Konrad, not easy at all, but for organisational
Master.
whiz kid,
Punter Mel.
Punter Mel.
Yeah, right. Perfect.
Yep.
Well played, Punter Mel.
Here's the update. We spent $467.50 on ads on Seek.
Okay.
And was Seek worth the bang for buck? Well, you tell me. We got 43,000 search results. The website said it did 2.4 times better than other ads in similar areas.
Of course, it said that about itself.
It's like, well spent, $500. Yeah, great job.
Yeah.
1.9K clicks. I
Okay.
believe that. And at the end of the day, 37 applications.
Wowee.
Those applications came from a whole array of some quite qualified punts out there.
Okay.
A policy officer for Gas Energy Australia.
Gas Energy Australia.
A solicitor and governance office who sits on the High Court of Australia in Queensland.
Really?
Yeah. A 3X lobbyist with 20 years experience. An ex-mayor.
Ex-mayor, there you go.
A
local gov, though. We need...
An academic with a PhD, 4 masters and a certificate of bachelor's and 15 other certifications.
Okay, well done to that person, but have you ever had a conversation with anyone? Because you've just been studying the whole time.
Wow, lecturers.
Yeah, that's right.
Someone who works for the Singaporean High Commission.
Very cool.
Very cool. Sounds fancy. And then some punters who were just taking a punt, trying their hand at maybe they could be a punters lobbyist, a call centre operator, a receptionist, and a personal banker.
There you go.
So lots of applications. We took those 37, we filtered them and whittled them.
You what? Sorry? You
filtered.
filtered.
We filtered them from 37 to 11.
Okay.
And then filtered the 11 to 4 with some calls and some chats and some interviews.
Okay.
And I personally, this is all Punter Melissa, by the way, just cracking on with it.
Fantastic.
And I personally interviewed the remaining candidates.
Right, so you interviewed them.
Yep,
I want to know.
I did.
I want to know what questions you asked. Obviously, like, what's your history? Where do you sit?
Where's your experience?
Yes,
is number one. And number two, what do you think the most important thing that a lobbyist should have that I would definitely be asking about?
Do you have unreasonably and unethical connections to people in Canberra?
Correct. That was question number 2. And the answer from every lobbyist we spoke to with experience was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
I will backdoor anything, anytime, ever.
And the interviews proceeded to be a laundry list of name dropping.
Yeah, right.
And then obviously we verified this as well. So we called references and we verified.
Yep.
Because we also, Punter Melissa, full credit to her, she also hit up all the offices that she could and had connections with in Canberra. Being like, hey, we're doing this. Do you know anyone who'd be suitable? And a few politicians' offices got back to us and said, oh, this person's pretty good. This person's pretty
cool.
good. So we really put the
right. Due diligence has been done.
Has been done. Yep. Obviously not by me.
No, of course not.
By someone who actually knows what diligence is.
Yeah. And someone who is better with timeframes and understands the word due.
Correct. Good one. Because we're a bit overdue. So, essentially, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using this money from the punters to employ a lobbyist, which we will introduce to you potentially next week. Yeah. On the pod.
Okay, live in the studio?
No, because they're in Canberra. Because I don't want them here.
Yeah. Okay. We want them working in Canberra.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a lobbyist, and then we're gonna spend the remainder of the cash on campaigns, on media PR agencies, getting into legacy media, billboards, whatever it is. So this is going to be an ongoing thing. Maybe I'll start a new Kickstarter, which will just be our slush fund, the Punters Lobbyist slush fund, which is just whatever cash we have, it's all going into employing a PR agency, getting TV ads, newspaper drops, standing in front of Parliament House, having trying to drum up media interest, because we'll have. I'm keen to get a PR agent on board to be like, okay, this is what we do. This is how we do it. This is how we structure the drops for the legacy, boring old media.
Yes, yep.
Because we want to get them on board. So, fair to say, Punter James.
That's a lot of progress.
We are also muscled up for this propaganda war.
That's all right.
One lobbyist versus 100.
Yeah.
We can do it.
We've got 80K versus billions.
Except that we have over 500,000 punter lobbyists ready to be activated over on social media.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
Compete with that. How many followers you got, AEP gas lobby bludgers?
Probably not many. Probably the same amount as that lady's got on her LinkedIn profile.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. I also found this post here.
Mm-hmm.
We're from the Australian Energy Producers. Oh, it's gone. They removed my comment.
Oh, did you put a comment on it?
So this is the gas propagandist herself on Sky News. Surprise, surprise.
Well, I think, Kieran, what it is a really timely reminder of the strategic advantage we have by having abundant gas resources.
Hang on. Whoa. Loose term of we.
Yeah. You mean your corporation?
Yeah, you mean you.
And because of our gas resources, we've been relatively insulated from the global developments. We're seeing at the moment the domestic gas market is well supplied. Prices are relatively low.
They're not. Not compared to, I don't know, free, which we should get our own gas from you.
They're less than a quarter of international prices, well under the gas price cap of $12 that was introduced.
Which is also way above what it ought to be, this gas price cap, which was once again a half-assed measure that Labor government did. That actually did bugger all. Well done, Labor.
So prices are relatively stable. The market's well supplied.
She says before they jack up the price. So anyway, I commented on this and I said, and I've got 2 likes so far and 23 impressions, Tax Bludger Lobby Group getting free gas, totally fine with making billions more because of war. Keep it up. Wink.
Well played.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see if they leave that up for long. Now, which leads us to maybe our official new lobbying stunt that we spoke about last week. Got some positive feedback. Our free sauce in every pie shop campaign.
It's a fantastic thing to do.
Spread the word that these gas companies are getting free gas and just, I don't know, letting punters have free sauce, which I think is a scam that every pie shop should give free sauce.
It's just giving something back.
It's just giving something back.
Yeah.
And if we can't get free gas, we'll give the punters free sauce. And we need to really work on our branding around that.
Yeah. But where's the elevator pitch?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Someone send one in, please.
The correspondence here coming from the YouTube punts. Loving the YouTube punt correspondence.
Yeah, okay.
Punter who owns a bakery in WA says, a good pie doesn't need sauce. That's some bold belief in its pie.
Well, okay, well... If you have a terrible pie, you need sauce. If you have a really good quality pie, I think sauce is optional, but I'd say 95% of people are going to go with sauce.
It's like just saying you come across an attractive male or female that you think's attractive. You think if you wear a nice outfit, that person's going to be more attractive, aren't
Yes,
they?
yeah,
If they wear a slumpy outfit, they're still going to be attractive. So if you got a sauce, you're like, hey, you're still good looking.
Yeah.
But you're going to be better if you dress up. Yeah. And the sauce is the dressing up.
Okay, I'm with you.
So anyway, I disagree with that punt there. A shout out to Ken's Humble Pie Shop at the entrance, not sponsored. Central Coast have free sauce. Any pie shop with a free sauce get a shout out. I've obviously never been to that one.
Fantastic.
Beechworth Bakery gives free sauce. Another shout out to free pie shops that give free sauce. The punters on YouTube are looking out for your pie shops, which I can respect, but every pie shop I have ever been to doesn't. Some slogans from Punter Simon here. Sauce for the punters by the punters. I like it.
Not bad.
Put that on a label. Another pie shop, the famous Yatala pie shop, has free sauce. So a lot of pie shops that I've never been to have free sauce. Punter Greg points out Bunnings Cafe don't charge for sauce. I would need to fact check that. So thanks to all the shout outs from there. And then an email has come in from official previous pie sponsor, who sponsored the Lobbyist dinner, has come on board and said they would be down to host the newsworthy launch of sauce bottles. At maybe a pie, maybe we go to a pie shop, maybe Funky Pies in Bondi.
That was in Bondi, right?
And stand in front of it with a politician. I believe Allegra Spender is the politician there.
Oh, true. How convenient.
So maybe we get a politician and we say, Aussies love free stuff.
You could do a presser.
And we could do a presser.
Literally
in
a presser
front of a
out
pie
the
shop
front. Yeah.
and something like that. So lots of enthusiasm for the free pies and free pie sauce. I will put it on, I'm not going to lie to you and say on my homework to-do list. I'll put it on Punter Melissa's homework to-do list to maybe work out a label. Let's get labels printed.
Yep.
Phase 1, we'll get labels printed for, let's just go with a Master Foods shape. We've had a few people in the comments quibble about whether Master Foods is the official source of the punter.
Well, we don't really care what brand of sauce it is, I don't think, but it just needs to be in the conical bottles.
Like tubular.
Narrower at the top, wider at the bottom. Yeah. Normal sticker around the outside.
The sticker might be a bit
twist
tricky.
top.
Twist top, yeah. That's what I'm imagining. That's right. That's what I'm imagining there.
Trigger might be...
Sorry, while we just think of potential packages for sourcing, you could get the ginormous ones per pie shop, put the simple square label on the big ginormous one. It's a pump.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but I just think there's going to be more...
Okay.
Maybe
we just do sticker options. And you can go, here's how I'm imagining to get this off and running straight away. Yep. I'm always starting GoFundMes, but maybe we have a GoFundMe that says the Sauce Fund. Mm-hmm. Like slush fund, Sauce Fund.
That's better. It took me a second, but I got there.
Yeah. And people can just donate, or people can go to the website and buy the stickers. And I will essentially use the Sauce Fund for stickers or bottles. Like, as much as we get, I'll just fund the stickers. Stickers are bloody expensive, as I discovered from the thing. I can get a couple grand underground quite quickly, depending on how popular it is. So people can, punters are more than happy to help come together, and I'll make it at cost. I will not make a profit on anything to do with
I believe you.
These sorts of things. You can audit me. Then we're just like every other large corporations that have like PwC.
Jeez, getting one of your good mates to audit you.
PwC consult the corporation, and then PwC also do the auditing for the government. So this is it's
brilliant.
We're all learning here. So you can do the auditing, that's fine, and we'll have people go to the website, buy stickers, then they can go buy whatever sauce bottle they want, stick it on, and then act either openly, hey, punt, you're my favorite pie shop, I'm just leaving some free sauce here for the punts, or if pie shops, I don't know, maybe they're just like, can't do it for whatever reason they think.
Maybe a pie shop's going to be against it because they lose money.
Yeah, we'll see. And if they might be against it, then maybe someone accidentally leaves a sauce bottle with a sticker on there.
Yeah, that's right.
And just oopsies daisies. Like, hey, you use it. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I would encourage punts when they buy the sauce to like leave the seal on it.
All right.
Just so the pie shop can't be like, oh, you've spiked our sauce.
Yeah.
Leave the little thing on it. And then when someone goes, oh, sweet free sauce, they'll go, oh, hang on.
Oh, yes.
And then it hasn't come from... Anyway, that's what I would recommend.
Well played.
I feel like that's the quickest way to get this out, and then we can work out maybe hitting up Master Foods or someone for a sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm going to be testing this wherever I go. If I go into a random pie shop and you've got a free sauce sticker on it,
we might have to email the show, punter@punterspolicies.com if you want to be a sauce bandit.
Very good.
Or is saucy bandit better?
Yeah, you're not a sticker bandit. You are a saucy bandit.
If you want to be a saucy bandit, email us.
Yeah, very good.
Listen, email us if you're willing to volunteer, because we'll also just fund you as well. Like, I'll either like throw money at you to get a sauce bottle and put a sticker on.
This guy's rich over here.
Yeah. So maybe we'll have people emailing for free stickers who are willing to do it. Punts willing to buy stickers, and punts willing to donate.
Yes.
And then everyone can contribute how they want. And we will hit this free sauce campaign that will be guerrilla marketing against the gas lobby. Yeah. So I'll try and design something that will get the message across.
Conrad will try and design it and tell me you're not going to be using AI.
Oh, 100%. But not ChatGPT, because they're a bunch of jerks, apparently. Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, P.
What?
Caitlin Ponga. No, King Punt.
Just punter is fun.
Okay, fair enough. I've noticed that you have not been waggling and wiggling your finger any time recently.
You mean pointing the finger of blame at anyone?
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've played a little bit of the blame game.
Blame game, blame game. He did this and she did that.
Ooh, we're coming to it. Petrol prices.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is. All right. Now, here's the thing.
Now,
in my family, one car, we have an electric car.
I can tell because half your face
stuff.
is so smug.
The other half of my face is not so smug because we have a diesel four-wheel drive.
Oh, diesel.
And
that's going to get some cobwebs.
Yeah, we're talking 60 litres in the tank. So at the moment...
$150?
Well, 60 times, we're up to like, what, $3 a litre at the moment? Yeah, we're talking like in between 150, 180 to fill up.
$200 for a tank, Daddy.
Yeah, well, sure, that's not my name, but... Got him. I knew it was going to come out on air. He calls me that off air most of the time.
You starting some rumour mill?
Sure.
All right, back to it.
Okay, but petrol prices, wah. Who is responsible?
Yeah, I am actually seeing a lot of blame being thrown around on the news media. So let's go through who's been playing the blame game without us.
Okay.
And then let's learn a little bit about this. I don't want to have to learn this stuff, but I guess I have to.
Yeah.
And then we can play the blame game ourselves.
Okay.
Labor is blaming panic buyers.
So Labor's just blaming the everyday punts out there?
Not just say the everyday punts, because I'm an everyday punt.
Yeah.
I'm not panic buying. Well, one.
Yeah, we don't need to brag about that, do we?
The smugness is too hard. Obviously, I have an electric car.
Well, but your other family car is
but my
definitely
other family
not.
car is also not.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't drive it anymore.
Yeah.
I can't afford it.
Yeah.
I drive past that thing and I'm like, no, thank you. I will walk.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the pain is real, especially for the punts that can't afford a smug EV.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, oh, screw this. They have to just cop the petrol. Yep. Right? It's always poor punts paying the price. Let's keep that in mind. So we have not everyday punts being blamed, but panicking punts.
Yeah.
Panicking punts out there going, oh no, I'm going to hoard. It's like the toilet paper all over again.
Yeah, don't do that.
So Labor's blaming panic punts. Okay. And also, obviously, global disruptions. They wouldn't blame the W word, would it?
No.
Just global disruptions. I wonder what's disrupting it. The Liberal Party is blaming...
Labor.
Correct.
Yeah.
For Labor's failure to manage fuel scarcity.
Okay.
Which is pretty rich... Because I'll come to it in a minute.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Just remember the Liberal Party blaming the Labor Party here, because I did some bloody digging.
Okay.
The ACCC is accusing petrol retailers like Ampol, Shell, and these knobs for price gouging.
Yes, which is kind of true.
Potentially happening.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the court case to come out, but the ACCC is like, hang on, you up the price straight away.
Yeah.
Well, all right then.
Which was fuel that we've already had here, so technically that fuel shouldn't be any more expensive.
Correct. So then Ampol is pointing its fat little finger at the panic punter.
All right.
Back at the panic punter.
Instead of buying 100 litres, they bought 1,000 in a big...
Yeah. Oh, they get their bloody jerry cans. Like a jerry can's like 20 litres. Like,
yeah.
Come on, guys. Like... Come on. And then I obviously want to always know who the nerds are blaming, the puntamon out there who study this stuff and actually, like, I don't know, have research to back up what they say. So the energy nerds, they're pointing at Australia's, and this gets boring, structural dependence on imports. Duh. Like we import it all. That's a problem. They call it the war in Iran.
Yes, they use the actual word. Yeah.
Refinery closures.
Which,
we used to refine oil here, and they've been closed. Fair.
Yep.
And weak reserves, which is how much bottles of jerry cans the country has backed up, like giant jerry cans. Now, here's what I'm not saying. I want to throw my hat in the ring for the blame game. I'm seeing blame going around. I'm seeing plenty of blame to be shared.
Right.
I'd like to shove my finger in someone's face. And that face would be, I haven't heard, like, it's interesting with the coverage I've seen, I haven't seen media been saying, like, hey, who do we blame? I don't know, Trump and Netanyahu.
Yeah.
Who started this thing.
Yes.
Like, quite literally started it.
Yep.
Never, like, and this just comes to, like, when politicians trying to assign blame, they always, like, put a label on it, like Albo's inflation. Like, they'll try and do Albo's fuel crisis.
Yeah.
When I'm just like, this is an easy hit right here. Like, if I was the government, I'd be like, yo, Trump and Netanyahu started this, but obviously Albo doesn't want to poke the bears.
No, he doesn't.
The powerful military bears that we gave all our money to for submarines we'll never get.
Yes.
So I'd like to see a bit of blame sprinkled out specifically.
Okay.
And one more here. I haven't seen anyone blame this little group of people. Corporate bloody media.
Oh, yeah, they're blowing this thing up.
Why are people panic buying?
Yeah, because
everything is like, holy shit, we're running out of fuel.
Everything I'm seeing at the moment. Yeah.
So I would like to see, like, take a look at this.
Chris Bowen says we've got enough fuel. Don't panic. How are you going out there?
Hard not to panic. I know he says we have enough fuel, but how come we're not getting it?
Labor's saying there is no shortage of fuel in Australia. What planet are you all living on?
There isn't a issue with supply when it comes to fuel. There has been obviously an increase.
Yes, there is. We've just had farmers on. That's a complete fabrication. We've just had farmers on saying they cannot get fuel.
We have got more fuel in this country than we have in the last 15 years.
But there's no, as we go to air this morning, you're saying there's no shortage of fuel.
In terms of supply, of course there is issues, and there's been some issues around demand because people have gone to the petrol station to buy fuel. This sort of suggestion that there is a crisis of fuel supply in this country is incorrect.
Amanda, sorry, this is incensing me. I have got 7,000 messages from farmers out there in regional Australia who say they can't get fuel.
We've got to work through these issues, but and ministers are doing so. But to suggest there's some sort of crisis is incorrect.
Look at that furrowed brow.
So furrowed. So obviously that's just the example of corporate Carl not having it. He wants the government saying, no, we have heaps of petrol. And then Carl's like, nah, but I can name people who can't get any in certain areas. And you've got the media really, really pushing this panic.
Yeah.
Like it's almost what they want.
It freaks people out. Like, you think about it, though, and you go, imagine if there was no diesel.
Yes.
Oh, nothing happens.
Yes. So now I'm in this. Now, all this blame is being thrown around.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I watch this reel. I see corporate Carl telling the government they're liars. Oh, you're lying to me. We don't have fuel. He's run out of fuel, and he's run out of fuel, and certain people in certain areas have run out of fuel. You're liars. We all should be panicking. Run to get as much petrol as you can because it feels like
it blows up real quick.
And so I'm confused. Do we have enough? Don't we have enough? Now, I'm sorry to do this to you, punters, but in order to play the blame game properly, we now all have to come together and understand the entire Asia-Pacific refined fuel supply chain.
God, there's nothing I'd rather do. I'm ready to learn.
Well, you're in the right spot. Here's what I've learned. And you can sit there as regular punt and assign points to blame as you see fit based on what I've now learned about Australia's supply.
Yeah, well, I've got 10 petrol points over here to give out.
10?
Yeah.
All right. You just give them out as you see fit.
Sure.
20% of global oil supply has been knocked offline. Mm-hmm. Is that higher or lower than you thought from the news coverage?
Well, I've seen that figure, so accurate to what I thought. Yep.
Australia imports refined oil and doesn't refine much here because it's cheaper to import, which leaves us exposed to exactly this.
Yes.
So we would have either all been paying higher petrol prices to refine it here for the last 20 years or cheaper petrol and face this right now.
Yep.
This is kind of what's going on there. And for most of the 2010s up to 2020, Australia kept falling behind the International Energy Agency's rule that says we need at least 90 days.
Okay. Yep.
Now,
Because we've had, 30?
So we have 30 now.
Yeah,
So we're getting more and more context on this. Now, remember, look at those dates. 2010 to 2020. Who are we blaming? Who's in the blame game hot seat now that hasn't been brought up yet?
I'm pretty sure it was the coalition in that time frame, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Liberal National Party were in for all of those 10 years, pretty much. And under Abbott, Turnbull, Morrison, the attitude was basically, well, let the market decide. Cheaper petrol, just import it. It's just cheaper. Let the market decide.
Yeah, okay.
Right? And that left us, so under their watch, all the oil refineries that people are saying, oh, we can't refine it here because we closed them, they closed under their watch.
Okay. Gosh, if it seems like a 10-year period was just ignored about fuel prices, let's go, I don't know, 3 blame game points to the coalition.
Yep. All right. Seem fair. So during politician Abbott, politician Turnbull, politician Morrison, we fell short of the 90-day. And in 2018, our diesel reserves dipped to 16 days.
Really? So half of what it is now,
so it's
pretty
been
much?
Worse before, right? That's razor thin for a country like us. We need diesel to get food everywhere.
Yeah,
right?
everything.
This is an important thing.
Yep.
And so to band-aid this, the policy choice of the Morrison government, he cut a deal to start storing oil in the US and count that as our reserve. Now,
that's funny.
Not the greatest place to store something you might need.
Yeah, that's right.
He half-assed it and tried to fix this thing. And then later, we got to give a bit of credit back to the coalition. So maybe you can decide if you take a point off or attribute. They introduced a support payment to prop up the last 2 refineries.
Right.
So they had some wherewithal to go, we can't have...
They were like, we need something here.
To just make sure we can get by.
Okay, they're on 2.5 blame game points
at the moment. Okay, great. Because most of them shut down, but they left a few open.
Yeah, that's right.
So, that's not bad. So at the end of the day, after this 10 years of government, we have now been left structurally vulnerable, short on stock, and using overseas storage to just technically tip the reserve. Oh, we have a reserve in America. What? Yes.
We can get it here without diesel.
Now Labor rolls in, and I don't want to be giving any credit to Labor. Maybe I begrudgingly might. At the start of 2026, estimates now put our reserves at 36 days of petrol, 34 days of diesel, and 32 days of jet fuel, which is a hell of a lot higher than it was in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
However, considerably short of the 90-day recommended by the IEA.
Way short.
So
blame game points. I'm going 1.5 to Labor there.
1.5 to Labor points. Albo's done a few things. He's expanded domestic storage. He's introduced a minimum stock holding rule so that petrol stations have to hold more than they used to.
Yep.
And he's done some other bloody boring things he's done something. So I am left to conclude that corporate Karl Stefanovic is wrong and might be unnecessarily inducing, I don't know, a panic.
Yeah.
Because as of now, we don't have a shortage, which is what the politicians trying to get across there, trying to say, we don't have a shortage, but yes, some petrol stations have run out because some people have bought all the petrol in those areas because they were afraid that, I don't know, the petrol world's going to end because, I don't know, the media told them.
Yes. Blame game points. Media. Let's go 5 blame game points.
I feel good about 5.
Yeah.
Because there can be a time when I can give all 10 to both governments that didn't prepare enough.
Yeah, very true.
But in this moment right now, when we don't have the shortage that the media is pretending we have, we might, if the war continues, we might go there. We might get there. But can we just save the hysteria for then? Can we save the panic buying, screwing everyone over? Because I'm going to fill up my car for 20 cents less because, I need petrol.
Yeah.
So I just hope the media isn't boy crying wolfing this thing. Because it could get a lot worse. And the media's already gone to 10.
Way worse.
But the media love this. Because they get ratings and viewings.
Every single person needs it, right?
So I'm a bit pissed at the media these days.
Yeah.
Just as I watch every news story, just like, hey, go to a petrol station with a big queue. Then everyone watching the news goes, holy crap, I better get some more petrol. I've got 3/4 of a tank. Better top up.
Yep.
Because I might not have some tomorrow. So, and that's a rational response from everyone. So in a way, I actually am not necessarily blaming the panic punts. Because there are people out there that panic quite easily.
Yep.
Right? And just do the logical
thing.
People
are just looking out for themselves, which is what they're going to do.
Yeah. Especially when the media is telling them, petrol Armageddon's coming.
Yeah.
So anyway, hope that was a fun game of the blame game.
They're all to blame.
Punter James, the internet is a tricky place to find who to trust and where and who to listen to.
I believe it. It's a deep, dark web of lies.
You know what I do when I'm stuck?
No, I don't want to know what you do in your own time.
When I'm stuck making a decision on what to buy or what to purchase or what to do, when I'm conflicted with too many options, I go to YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, just watch a review on it, see if it's any good or not, a new movie coming out.
Makes sense. You listen to someone with a more informed opinion.
Yeah. And YouTube's great. You want a new robot vacuum cleaner? YouTube's... Hey, man, have you seen these guys?
Look, I think we've both done that before. I know that you have a robot vacuum.
There is some extensive robot vacuum cleaner reviews out there where the guy gets like the sand and puts it there and then gets each vacuum with the same grammage of sand, and then he measures the sand that the vacuum picked up and ranks it. Anyway.
Important things.
All I'm saying is good reviews are hard to find.
Yeah, okay.
But when it comes to finding information, I just wish there was someone on the internet that was reviewing other people on the internet that were giving information.
So a reviewer of the reviewer. Or a review of the reviewer.
No, reviews of people who say stuff on the internet.
Oh, yeah, okay. There's a lot of people like that.
A lot of people. Well, want to know more?
Oh.
Our next friend of the punts coming into a segment here is actually doing just that. Reviewing the internet, one content creator at a time.
Wowee.
So we're going to play a bit of musical chairs here because we have a small little studio. I'm going to jump over into the invisible chair, which I'll boot up a camera for, and we'll introduce punter Kirsten Drysdale into the captain's chair.
Sounds good.
All right, let's rotate. All right, punter Kirsten Drysdale. If that name sounds familiar, where might people have heard that name before?
So I used to be on Real TV.
Old media.
Sorry, I'm one of those mainstream legacy media hangovers.
And you've seen the light and come to YouTube.
I've seen the light. I'm on the internet now. Yeah. Shows like The Checkout, Chase's election shows. I was involved in a few things with them.
Great. The Chase's War and everything. Excellent.
Yeah.
Formative memories for me. I was 12 years old going, these guys are so cool. Yeah,
they were a lot of fun to work with. You might have seen me chasing down David Lionhelm with a van full of rude things spray painted onto the side of it. One of the stunts we did that year, that was me and my friend Zoe Norton Lodge. Yeah.
Back
in the day.
Okay, that sounds good. And now you've taken to the internet to review content creators one at a time.
Yep.
Who have you got for us this week?
For you this week, I want to bring to your attention and your audience's attention because I think they'll get a lot of value out of this guy. He's a guy called Carrick Ryan.
Okay,
he's on Facebook, mostly on Facebook.
Yeah.
But he's got Instagram and all that other stuff as well. So Carrick Ryan is... He used to be with the AFP. He was an Australian Federal Police agent. Yep. He worked in counter-terrorism for like a decade or so. He has a master's in geopolitics and international relations.
So he's a qualified punt.
This guy's a qualified punt.
Okay.
So he knows what he is talking about when he is pontificating on Facebook about like, for example, the war in the Middle East.
See, that's an area where...
I'm just going to pull you both up here. Conflict.
Sorry, not a war. It's not a war. It's not a war.
It's
a conflict.
It's a gentle excursion with ballistics or whatever they're calling it.
Penny Wong say it's an exercise in Senate estimate.
A collective self-defense. Well played, Pentagon Penny. Well played. So obviously, we punters on this show, I do avoid a lot of geopolitics because we have to have a lane, and our lane is very much natural resources and things like that. So this sounds useful for punters who want to know about something that sounds very complex, like the war in the Middle East. Sorry, the conflict, the things happening in the Middle East.
Yes,
but this is sounding like someone they should turn to. You've looked at this person. What?
I did a really thorough review of him, and it was like last year or maybe it was even the year before but he mostly talks about Australian politics and actually a bit about US politics and some geopolitics stuff. But the reason I rate him, and this is what I look for in everyone I'm reviewing, because what I'm trying to do is platform good people on the internet because there's so much shit.
You'd put this through as a punt worth listening to.
Punt worth listening to. Like 90% of the reviews I do are of people that I think are worth listening to.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I don't have no criticisms of them.
Yeah.
I just trying to point you to the good stuff because so much of the crap is what gets so much of the attention.
Yeah.
So he's good because he just writes, most of his stuff is written posts.
He's lost me there.
Yeah.
Reading.
I wish he did a bit more video stuff because even though I'm a reader, I know that people like to watch stuff.
He should write his post and then read it to Instagram, and then I'll listen.
Yeah, well, he does do a little bit of that,
but more of a writer.
He's more of a writer, and I just really love his commentary because it's really nuanced.
Yep.
He doesn't go for like the big swing extreme positions, and he's well informed, unlike your crazy uncle who just sounds off about stuff.
He's got some strong opinions.
He's well informed. And like he's open about his own political persuasion. So so he's like a slightly left-leaning, like slightly centre-left guy. He's very open about that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't let his own like bias or perspective get in the road of providing you with facts from like say the other side of any issue. And I really respect and rate that about someone.
Because war, notorious.
Not war. No, I'm not talking about the other stuff that he commentates on. But
but specifically geopolitics and war.
Yeah.
Very complex.
Yeah, super complex.
Nuanced, open take.
Yeah.
He's mostly written and posting. I guess he's on Instagram.
Yeah, he's
Facebook probably.
He's also got a Patreon where he writes more sort of like essay type stuff for paid access. But
so almost a Substacker, but not on Substack.
Yeah, I don't know why he's on Patreon, not Substack.
He probably should
go
be
to
on
Substack.
We'll let him know. Never met the guy. So then, what would you give a rating? You've reviewed Carrick Ryan. You've got the full review over on your YouTube page, The Internet Reviewed.
Yep.
So if you type in The Internet Reviewed Carrick Ryan, you get the full review.
Yep.
But give the punts. How many punt thumbs up would you give him out of 5?
I reckon he's like a 4.5 out of 5. He's one of my top rated go-tos for, you want to find out what's going on in the world, hear somebody smart tell you about it. That's him.
An opinion worth listening to. Yeah. What's he missing the half of a thumb up for?
Probably the lack of video content, because I think that would increase his reach.
Yeah.
And
being a Substacker not on Substack loses your points.
And I noted, in my review, one of the criticisms I made was that I did feel like sometimes he posts a little bit too many swipes at the right, which even though I do think he actually is really fair and nuanced in his analysis, when you post too many swipes like that, I think it would put people off and alienate people and make them think he's not worth
certain people
trusting.
In certain political tribes. It is why on this podcast we do avoid political tribal language.
I hate
left,
that stuff.
Right,
totally.
all that stuff.
Yes.
Because if someone throws the label out and they go, "Oh, you're having a go at me," dismissed everything, when there's probably good criticism to be heard.
Yeah.
So we do the best as we can to avoid the tribalism. That's the goal.
I think most normal people are like this, though.
Well, ever been on the internet? I thought you were reviewing it.
This is why I'm reviewing the internet. I'm trying to make the normal people get more attention.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Kirsten, when are you going to review this guy, Mr. Punters Politics himself?
I am on the internet. You pipe down in the corner chair over there.
Well, I want to disclose, I actually do a little bit of consulting on some of Konrad's scripts.
A bit of a conflict of interest.
I would have
very much
Some
so.
of the scripts are shit.
Listen, all I'm saying is 5 thumbs up from Kirsten. No conflict.
I would be, too compromised to do a review on you. But we could do I could live critique you one day.
Yeah, what we could do is like at the end of the year, or I was thinking at the year as a nice bonus, maybe you start collecting dirt on me.
Yeah,
from this point on. And we'll see what you come up with.
All right, here's what I think you could do better. Here's where I think you're falling short. I'll do that. We can do it live.
Great. Be gentle.
My first ever live review to the face of the person.
I will sit in the corner, no microphone, just...
Jeez, that's the first.
You shut up. You're in the corner. All right, Kirsten, thanks for reviewing the internet on the Punters Politics podcast.
Thanks for having me on.
Another long ep. But...
Quite long. Sorry about that.
But...
Oh, you want to make it longer?
Well, I don't say why not. You got time to shoot.
We've got a few minutes. How many comments this week on the Spotify's?
Okay, this week, on last week's episode, a healthy 16.
That's good.
Which is perfect.
Premium.
We don't want it getting up near 50. No.
Was it 50 and we stopped?
50 and we completely stopped.
Segment ends. Well done, Punts. Good.
That's right. In reference to you giving me the shirt off your back last week, which I... have washed but have not worn yet. Punter Noah says, I'd take a dirty shirt.
You have to see me in real life, Punter Noah. Right. You see me in real life and say, "Oi, punt, give me that shirt." But I also have to be wearing a punter's shirt.
Yeah,
can't just ask for any old
here's
shirt.
one which might be a bit of an educational piece from you, Konrad. Punter Swapnil says, "Hey King Punt, I listened to the pod.
Punter's fine.
Yeah, sure. Hey King Punt, I listened to the pod as well. How about a free shirt? Against the rules.
Once again, against the rules. Listening. Once again, although I was at an event this last week, and a punt saw me.
Yeah.
And I strategically didn't wear a punter's shirt.
Oh, you were just wearing an...
Punt comes up, he's like, can I have a shirt? And I'm like, oh, it's my Ansett shirt.
Not wearing
one. Otherwise, I would have been shirtless in a room full of 200 people.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good for them.
No.
Here's one for you. Punter Wally. This might be a cracking idea. Here is your slogan on the sticker.
Oh.
Give us a fair squeeze of the sauce bottle. Punter Wally, royalties will be coming through.
Punter prize pack in the mail for you, Punter. What's his name?
Punter Wally.
Punter Wally. Email oipunter@punterspodcast.com. We got a prize pack waiting for you. All Aussies want is a fair shake of the sauce bottle. And then on the back, it's like Australia gives away 56% of its gas for free. That's good.
Yep.
Wow. This is why I don't do my homework, because it just comes to me.
Through very well informed punts. Here's one from Punter Creamy Soda Man. Albo looking more and more like a ventriloquist dummy for the mining and resource lobby every single day. It's not a speech. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I liked the ventriloquist dummy bit, and I teetered off towards the end.
You beated that out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have hope. Say keep a sharp eye. I have hope.
Oh, here's a local one for us, Konrad. Punter Regan says Banjo's Bakery at Glendale has free sauce, all different kinds as well.
No way.
That used to be your
Where?
local.
At Glendale?
In Glendale, Banjo's Bakery.
It's my bloody logo.
I think that's on like Argenton on the way out sort of thing.
Oh, hey, Argy. Yeah, okay, I never went that direction.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe that's where we like go in and...
No, I like the Bondi Pie Shop.
You want to... Oh, Bondi's so far.
Yeah, you pay for it. Let's go.
You know how much petrol costs?
We've got high-speed rail coming. Punter Saper with a capital R says, love the longer episodes. 90 minutes next time? Well, I can tell you that you are welcome.
You are welcome here.
He also says, considering you don't spend any time on it, do you think we could get a full episode of beauty pageant politics at some point? Clearly, just to hear the jingle over and over again.
What, one episode where we just keep playing the jingle with...
Well, with Slay on Nay's new jingle, I'm
Maybe
sure people are going to get around that.
You know, with that jingle, AI inspired it from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, well, I did notice that at the beginning.
You noticed that, yeah, great.
And the final one here from Punter, 12457522357.
Yeah.
Crack a maths segment last week.
They like that.
Was Lieutenant Punt. There you go.
Just Punter is fun.
Practicing Pentagon Penny's playbook with some new sauce policy. No idea what the point was, but how'd your pie shop sponsor feel about it? Don't want to peeve the donors. Keep it up, Punterinos.
And we can connect the dots here. Pie shop sponsor loves the idea. Pie shops, once again, if you can't afford it, we'll give you the sauce bottle. All right, that's the show, punters. It has been a long one. They're increasingly getting longer and longer. It's almost like there's a lot going on in the world and a lot to keep up with. And also YouTube videos dropping every single week. And also on Facebook for the boomers. I keep forgetting to load my YouTube videos onto Facebook. But Facebook actually does pay money now. So I'm incentivized to put it over there with the boomers.
There you go.
Well, it does all right.
Don't forget, keep lining those pockets. And they are heavy. They are deep.
And punts, maybe I should kick off my LinkedIn profile posting again, because I kind of petered off there, but plenty of corporate punts over there probably need to hear the news as well, so keep an eye on that.
Yep. If you've got any show ideas or you want to hear something else from us, send us through an email to oipunter@punterspolitics.com or send us a message through to the Punters Politics podcast Instagram page and we'll get to it. Power to the punts.
Punt on.